Our tower is getting pretty tall, but we need to make it taller. Welcome back to Project Highrise, and in the last episode, we managed to build a few large restaurants here, but we need more prestige and more people because we are still a little short to be getting those large offices. So, we're going to build 3 floors and fill them all with small offices, which isn't very prestigious, but it is going to give us a high population. So, because once this is done, each of these floors holds 9 offices. That's 27 more population, which will definitely put us over the hump. I think we need 19. And let's see, let's go double speed, and we're going to just wire everything up with electricity and phone lines. Because even though I said that's not very cost efficient, it is going to save us some time. And we have the money that the upfront cost isn't even touching us right now. Let's see, did I give the order to build? No, I did not. Okay. Wow. Couriers need help. Copy centers need help. My God, people. Alright, we're just going to explore this the whole way. Or expand it, rather. But I'll have to fill those in a minute once our peeps get done up here. There's going to be a lot of building in this episode. Oh, come on, man. Only a couple legal offices? Again, I could choose the accounting Ooh, need a greater variety of food court restaurants? Are you friggin' serious? That's why you won't move in? Screw you. And I can't do creative and I can't do insurance in this scenario. But you know what? I don't care. We're going to stick with law offices. This is going to be a law and government tower. This is going to be all about law and order. So screw you and your accounting bullshit. Come on. Build, build, build. Build, 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 build. Alright. So, this is going to be a bit slow in the sense that I'm having to wait. There is a lot of waiting. I'm waiting for the legal office, for the ad. I have to wait for them to build. I have to wait for the money. I have to wait for the whatever. There's just a lot of waiting in this game, which again, as I said in the last episode, is a good reason why it makes for a good background game to play while you're doing something else. But regardless, it's a little bit of a... I wouldn't call it a yawn fest, because this is still engaging to me, although you do have to have a certain mentality to play it. It's like, well, I mean, it's like any other game, and, you know, some people have the mentality for certain games that others don't. Like, you know, if you need an action-filled game of constant movement and death and destruction, hey, you've got Dark Souls and RTSs. But if you just want to chill out and kind of relax and occasionally hit a button or click your mouse, then friggin' city builders and Sims and sim tower games like this are all what you can go for. Variety's the spice of life, right? I actually kind of want to play No Man's Sky, but don't feel like paying the money right now for it. And, actually, Fallout 4 is on sale on Steam, so I've been thinking about getting that as well. But, you know, I only have so much money to go around, and right now Project Highrise is, well, it was free. That helped. But, I don't know. Slow-paced games are kind of what I'm in the mood for today, so it goes. Although I really want to play No Man's Sky. But recently, especially since, you know, I have obligations to fulfill and such, I tend to be a little bit more spend-conscious nowadays, and I try not to buy too many games at full retail price if I can help it, which is no reflection on how I feel about the game or the quality or the developers. Like, if I was making twice as much as I do right now, or if this was my actual job, Let's Playing, or if I somehow had a sponsorship, or whatever, I would buy every game under the sun at full retail price, because I am a gamer, and I love gaming. You know, sadly, that is not my reality. My reality is I work at Walmart, and there's only so much money I get from working at Walmart. Especially when I need to do things, you know, like eat and sleep. So, all that costs money. So, unfortunately, I do not own all the games I want to own. But I am getting there. Very slowly, I am getting there. So, there are... I also want a Warhammer Total War, whatever it's called, Total Warhammer, is that what it's officially called? Whatever. Anyway, that game. I want that game, but it's got a $60 price tag as well, just like No Man's Sky. And there are still other games I want to buy for the channel that I have not been able to buy yet. So, unfortunately, some games are lower priorities than others. Okay, those poor copy services are gonna be hit hard, man. Satisfaction is still good, surprisingly. I'd figure that given how far behind the courier services and copy services are, the offices, like the legal offices, would be more upset at me, but not at the moment. May as well take advantage of that. Build, build, build! Build, 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 build. Faster, faster, faster. Eventually, what we may wind up having to do is we may wind up wiping entire floors off the tower and replacing them with large offices, if I need to do that to fulfill all my scenario objectives, but that is looking ahead. And right now, we have other priorities. We are making a ton of cash still, because all we're doing is expanding. I mean, right now we're making... Whoa, there we go! It just lit up. We have our 9th prestige point because we have 205 population. Although I don't think I can really add a large... Well, wait a minute. What if I destroy this? You know what? No, never mind. I'm gonna leave this floor nothing but small offices. I don't know. It'll look prettier that way to me. Even though I'm function over form, I kind of want to pack these guys in their offices as tightly as possible. One thing I would like to do with this game is if they had some sort of perspective view, like if you could be a peep and walk around and look at things. Like, not necessarily 3D, but or maybe 3D. I don't know. Just, it's cool. It's not like that's an actual complaint. Just, wouldn't it be cool if? I mean, wouldn't it be cool if you could stand on the top of the roof and see the cityscape? But, you know, it's not the game for that, so whatever. The game is lovely. I'm very happy with it. And this has been one of my favorites that I got for free from a developer. And we do have a tower going, don't we, guys? And our construction workers still haven't gotten down to the basement yet because of everything else I've been ordering them to do. These poor construction workers. Oh, you guys are working so hard. I need to get you some help. I'm sorry, I'm trying. Alright, 180. Whoops. Oh, shoot, I thought I clicked something. Never mind. Alright, guys, go renovate. Okay, so now we need to worry about copy centers. Oh, just copy centers, apparently. Let's take a look at the numbers for the services. So we had 38 fails on the copy service. Everything else was fine. Alright, so, man, I wish I could tell... I wish it told you how much, how many, orders it can fulfill a day. Because I don't know how many to build. I guess I'll just build 2 for safety. And the reason these guys aren't doing this one is when your construction workers follow your orders, they take it in the order that you clicked, and I had accidentally skipped that. So, now he's getting to it. There we go. I'm going to build 2... What is that? Copy? Yeah, copy. We'll build 2 of them. Since we just added so many offices, and we'll probably have to add a quarry or 2, maybe we'll just do that, just do it. And I think they all need electricity, but I don't think they need anything else. And go. So I'm glad I did, after all, expand our electricity, because now, as you can see, we are utilizing 57% of it, so... I was able to do all those expansions without any problems. 57% of the phone line as well. 20% of gas and 38% of water. 10% of cable TV, because it's only the one restaurant right now. Cool. Okay, I think we're in good shape now. So now we can finally build some medium offices, or large offices. You can see how large they are. Looks like I can get 2 in. So I'm going to narrow the tower for now. I think it got to here, right? Because we can always expand it later. But I don't like having a bunch of empty space. Plus it wastes time for our, construction workers if you tell them to build something they don't need to be building. I'm gonna zoom in a bit here, make sure I got the measurements right. So that's a large office, and then it would be here. Yes, I had it perfect. Okay, cool. All right, build, build, build. So I'm hoping that large offices net you occasional influence, because if it does, then we're going to be finally in fairly good shape. So I'm going to actually build 3 floors worth of large offices, and we'll just stack them all on top of each other, and then we'll react from there depending on what needs to be built and what needs to be done. Elevator. Boop, boop. And in fact, I may not even be able to build the large offices right away anyway. I can designate the zone, but they may need something that we do not provide in the tower yet. Certainly they're going to need services that we do not provide. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to expand out the basement. Another full floor. I would be more conservative about how much land I'm taking in the basement if we didn't have the wonderful advantage of having such a ridiculously high limit on the number of floors we can build, floor tiles we can build. Wow, words are hard sometimes. All right, so that finishes that. Okay, so let's add 2 large offices. And okay, does not available, is not available. Not available. We can do financial offices and creative offices. That's weird. Financial offices. This building needs to contain more financial. So, now I know why now I know why the game wanted me to build financial offices. Alright. Wait, maybe we don't need these. Whoa. I didn't know I could do that. Can I actually stretch that over, or will it not let me when I... Okay, so that's a bug. Okay, that's a bug. So I could build this, and then build this, and then delete this, and I could still have an overhang. Alright, good to know. Alright, so now that I know I need financial offices... Wait, is an accounting office count as a financial office? I don't think it does. I think I need a medium class financial office. Yeah. Okay. All right. That's what we'll do. We'll add some medium financial offices. All right. Cool. All right. We'll even do that. Okay. So we need medium caliber financial offices. Hello, the Yakamura. Sure. I actually didn't eat anything yesterday, so, yes. You were upsetting me, and then you went to bed, and then I didn't eat anything. Oh, stop that. Stop that, the Yakamura. Why am I in trouble? I didn't take care of myself. I'm also playing the game with the splint off, which I shouldn't be doing. I'm being very bad to myself right now. I would like all of the burgers. Just remember, I don't want them in a bun. And cook me 3 or 4 burgers. Top them with cheese. Just throw them on a plate. Just shove the cow in the oven. I'll be good. I am in trouble. Okay, so we need financial offices. And according to the panel there on the left. They need IT and computer repair services. So let us build that. Computer and IT services. Done. God, you guys are still getting outclassed? Holy crap, man. Alright, more copy centers. More copy centers. Done. And I guess I'm going to have to wire you to electricity, won't I? You need electricity and phone. Okay, and then back at the top floors, when we do our financial offices, we also need phone lines and electrical. Okay, so we'll just pre-hook these up now. And now we're going to start tapping more of our phone banks. Alright, so how are you guys doing? You're almost done? Alright, so yeah, you did the copy center. This is already operational. And you guys are just working on the basement. Okay, so I believe that means we are ready to move in financial offices, right? Nothing but smiley faces? Cool. Alright, financial offices. We are going to add 9 financial offices, which will hopefully give us what we need to build large offices. Now, larger offices, as with the smaller offices, can get ads for tenants, but they cost progressively more, both in money and time. So it's going to take 4 game hours, 4 real minutes, plus now I've got it accelerated anyway, to get the ad operational. Which is fine, because it's going to take our peeps a while to just get these offices up and running anyway. So they have their orders. And again, hopefully soon we can get large offices and get some prestige going, man, because I need prestige bad. Bad, 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 bad. Alright, hopefully all those financial offices were enough. Now, I'm going to add 1 floor rather than 3 floors. What floor are we up to now? 26! Man, our tower is... Whoa, don't quit on me. Our tower is getting up there. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Build, build, build! Faster, faster, faster! Work, work, work! I need construction workers! Ooh. Large retail stores. Cool. Oh, we have 10 prestige? When do we get that? Must have a higher population than I thought we had. Cool. Okay, so now we can work on the shopping showcase contract. I almost said mission or quest. I didn't know where my mouth was going on that one. What are you guys doing? Are you still working on the basement down there? Is that what you're doing? Yeah, still working on the basement. Hurry up. Don't tell me the destination is unreachable. Oh, you're gonna be bitches, aren't you? Oh, okay, they found their path. Alright, cool. Their pathfinding is a little wonky right now in the beta here. So... but they seem to respond a little faster. Sometimes they used to just stand around infinitely until you kind of help them out. Ooh, I think someone just moved out. I heard a doo-doo-doo. But I didn't hear the car tire screech, so maybe not. I think I was mistaken. I think we're good. Alright, renovate 26 tenants at a cost of nearly 5 grand. This is why we need the big maintenance office, so I can automate that, because, 26 tenants were just getting less than happy. Okay. Large office. Can we move in financial office? Yes, and look at how much money they pay us in rent. Oh, that's beautiful. Alright. The only thing is, they need auditing services, professional marketing services, and building security. God, building security takes up so much room. Alright, okay, so we're gonna add another... I'm gonna add another floor, but I'm gonna measure out how much I need for the security service first. Wait, what am I talking about? Never mind. We'll just... add the whole floor. As we did before. wiring closet. Okay, so while these guys do that, I also need... Man, I always forget, like, this is... oh, and I'm past 20 minutes. Okay, we'll add those services in the next episode while I try to get my brain together. Alright, so thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow for another episode, probably with burgers in my belly, because burgers sound amazing right now.